everybody, welcome to Let's Play the Outer Worlds. My name is the Moolies. Last episode we, went level up, and I actually didn't spend the points yet, so that's what we're gonna be starting with today. We also explored like this proportion of the ship, so there's still some, space station I should say, Groundbreakers. Ship slash space station, but anyway, this episode I wanna explore the rest of that, and then yeah, I don't know how far we're gonna come, but we'll see. Okay, so I got 10 points available. Where do I want to put them in? I think we're gonna have to be using a lot of stealth. Well, not a lot, but there was a. I think where was that hospital? Well, we ran across a hospital of some kind somewhere along the way, and the game made it pretty clear that we're gonna have to be using stealth for that section. So let's put some points into that. And I'm getting a big ass boost from my two teammates here. So, with the leveling out of the way, let's continue. Oh. Alright, holographic shout. Let me check and see how that shroud works, because I don't know what key binding. Okay, it doesn't seem to be a button prompt for it. Is it maybe a consumable or something? Alright, we ate these. So let's see. Picked up a lot of junk. By the way, I think I came out here with only like 3 or 4 consumable items and already got this many. Stress call. Holographic shroud. There we go. Alright, so I still don't know how to use it. Okay. I know, right? Let's be stealthy, because we don't know where any of the guards are. Ooh. Okay, so that's not gonna work, because I don't think there's any way in which we can actually, get past that.
Were you really in jail, Mr. Max? And you were our vicar?
Yes, but as I've repeatedly said, I was assigned there as a vicar. I was not a prisoner.
I just can't believe you'd lie.
I was not lying. It had no bearing on my ability to minister to my flock, and was therefore not worth mentioning.
I'm with the vicar on this one. Okay, but anyway, I think this was the room where we. No, wait, this was the room where we talked to that guy, and yeah, I'm not quite sure how we're supposed to get past that. Although I suppose we could just try sneaking past it, even though the guard is right bloody there. Let's see how far we go with that. Yeah, not very far. So I wonder. Apparently she is sort of patrolling, but or at least I think it was she. can't go to third person, so you can't like keep an eye on her that way. Oh, wait, there's this little arrow over their heads. Okay, so I guess you can keep track of them that way. Okay, let's wait till she buggers off. There's probably a certain pattern between our patrolling. Quickly.
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
Seriously, she's standing right there. She didn't see us. Okay. You know, I'm not gonna complain, but it's a bit weird. Isn't that the person that we...
Quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
This seems suspicious. She's worried about you, a lot.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
You don't look really sick. Okay, maybe a little.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if
Okay.
you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
What did you do to get in that trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yet you think the board has someone follow you and you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you stole it?
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Ellie asked me to help you, and that's what I plan to do.
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
Alright, I'll talk to Odom for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Right, so let's get the fuck out of here before we, we steal. I'm not a kleptomaniac, what gave you that idea? Okay, if she moves over to the left, we're making a break for it. Yeah, there we go. They almost be deaf or something. GTFO!
do you do?
Hello, Mr. Walking Mustache.
Ah, how might I assist you?
I'm here for about Jessie Doyle. I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Excuse me, what now? I'll pay it off for her.
Kind and efficient. Can't say I disapprove. Although, seeing as this woman isn't a member of our crew, it'd be nice if the price weren't quite so high.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill.
Wait, what now? They're charging that much for emotional anguish? Really?
I am extremely anguished, Captain. Please respect my feelings in this difficult time.
I doubt Mr. Bedford's ever felt real pain. We could introduce him to the sort of suffering that actually constitutes extreme anguish. For the good of his understanding, of course.
Be careful you don't irritate my guards, Vicar. You might not like their rather narrow understanding of what constitutes excessive force.
I mean, I can't afford it, but do I want to afford it? You know what, fuck it, I'll just pay her off.
I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. You may inform Miss Doyle that our collections agent will be recalled. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Yeah, what they get. Okay, oh, well, at least we gained the level from that, so it's something. Where do I want to put 10 points? Putting a few more points in our combat skills might not be a bad idea. Okay.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice too.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm in the clear, thanks to you squaring my debt. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
Okay, so about half of what we paid we cut back, so okay. Watch yourself, I'm gone.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jessie. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Saying you work for me just because I helped Jessie?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway. And you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Okay, welcome aboard, Ellie. Oh, I am kind of curious what Jessie did for her.
She helped me win a bet.
Must have been important.
No such thing as a low-stakes bet in my book. We were on a smuggling run planet side when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
Alright, so the recording stopped because my disc was full. Yay. So she made a bet, and Ellie helped her win the bet because the bet their point man suggested was that Ellie could outrun a mantisaur, and she tried that, and turned out the mantisaur was faster, and her friend saved her life by picking it off.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
Okay. Welcome aboard, Ellie.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Meet me on my ship. It's docked by the promenade.
Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good to have a Sawbones on the crew.
Yeah, that was my idea too. I think having a doctor is probably a good idea. So let's take a look at the map, shall we? I think we explored all this stuff here already. I think. This was the entire clock toilet and crap that was over here. Oh no, wait, that was this bit. So what is this? I'm not sure if we could done that corner before. Let's go take a look. See. I was actually looking for the bar.
We interrupt a regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question. Both teams have tested negative for
Yeah, we already heard of one.
stims.
The
Tossball first.
guy over in the dock store
So you
gave
gonna
us
do
a
something neat?
suggestion. So
Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
this is the show are people complaining about.
The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it.
Sounds like you might have an issue with your thermal control system.
Couldn't say, and I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally if I could.
Fair enough.
All I know is we're cooking in our own juices here, and it's only gonna get worse.
Maybe I can do something about that.
That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief Jun Lei in engineering.
Yeah, all the traders insisted come through here. Heard anything interesting?
I hear tell some folk down in the townships are getting offered early retirement. Who'd think of such a thing? What would you do with all the time?
You don't know about Chief Jun Lei?
There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts. Any system you could name, June's crawled around inside and made it better. She doesn't come around here often, though. Don't see her as much of a drinker. Too straight-laced for that.
Alright.
Nothing you need and everything you want.
Okay, the way she said it, that was kind of creepy. Where is booze? Okay, this is bloody expensive. That is some spacious choice. Right, let's get one of these. Don't know if that's the one that the guy suggested, but bottoms up. Hey, Julie.
What can I do for you, Captain?
It's kind of warm in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Wait. How do you know the parts are still there?
I keep diligent records of station repairs, requisitions, and available assets, just like my grandmother taught me. The station's radiators haven't changed since her time, and her records say the parts should be there. I trust them.
But there's a catch, right?
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Ah. And you can't get these parts anywhere else?
You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade. That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy.
Their negotiations act like a bureaucratic coup.
Damn right. And while I'm captain of the Groundbreaker, it falls to me to preserve this ship's independence.
Fair enough. I got you those parts on the back base.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Hey, Fred, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Did I just shoot these people?
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Ooh.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
If it's nothing personal, I'll just be going.
No one turns their back on me while I'm holding court. Get 'em, boys!
Okay.
Here they come.
Just heal a little bit. Actually, it might be a good time to make use of some other items, considering otherwise I'm just not going to be using them. Body attributes. It also gives you more health, right? Actually, I don't know where your health comes from. Well, let's make use of it anyway. Boom! And let's see what the Vicar's ability is.
Violence is the only way.
Okay, that worked. Oh, what the fuck is that? And what the fuck is going on? Okay, I'm pressing escape because the game is freezing a little bit. Okay, it should be better now. Alright, we got him. Robophobia. You know what? Let's take a flaw. So I think it's fair that some of these robots do sort of give me the willies. So. Snake oil salesman. Plus 20% vendor buying price. So they buy more stuff from you. Wait, what was this then? Seems like these two stack. But you know, let's do it. It's something that's always going to be beneficial.
Incoming.
That's smart.
Down they go. Take it. Front armor.
Loot all the things. Oh fuck, there's more of them.
The law have mercy on you. I won't.
he's dead already, but...
Trying to get us all in. What do you think you're doing?
Really? Are you motherfucking kidding me?
Just don't make any trouble for me, okay?
Wow. Okay, whatever.
Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by.
Yeah, well, he's dead now.
It's too bad. I mean, he was a scary fucker, total pyromaniac, but you know how it is. You meet a guy, get used to his quirks, and then blam.
Yeah. Get him to grab some radiator parts. Engineering could use your help installing them.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Yeah, fuck off so I can loot all the things here. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I'm imprisoned by these people, but you're actually taking things. Oh no, I'm going to throw a tantrum now. Go fuck yourself.
Eyes up! That's the last of them!
Funny how they had an entire floor just dominated by these maniacs. Yeah, what's this? When I started on the Groundbreaker, I thought this would be my gateway to the stars, the beginning of an epic tale as a spacer. Now grow shrooms for a bunch of outlaws. Not even for selling, they just ate the damn things by the handful. Some of the crew have even been tripping for weeks. This could be worse. Heard of a sublab contractor who got dissolved in chemicals and flushed down waste treatment for stealing from Lilia. Now McReed, he's always happy to see me, calls me his fungus lad. McReed just set a man on fire for having his laces undone. Shit. Maybe I need to be more careful about what I'm growing. I'll find something that calms him down. Time to experiment. So maybe that was the reason why this McReed was a little bit fucking unhinged. Here we got your radiator thingies.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Got the parts for the radiator. What now?
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Ah, well, that explains
Don't worry,
how they
Mr.
get all
Man,
these
you'll be
animals on
super
board the
gentle
ship.
with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
I was hoping we will be done now, but let's quickly finish up this quest. Oh, they opened the door for us. How kind. Wait, we got ourselves a new toy.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. You don't need to kill the mantipellae, but I'd be mighty grateful if you did. I've got this thing about giant insects.
Oh yeah, I hear ya.
Here we go.
Nice one!
What the fuck was that? Mantis spores? Oh, I was standing too close to the radiator.
That's the last of them.
Was it? But they're a wee bit dangerous.
Some tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next.
Oh, great.
Speak fast if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
In that case, they're going down. I need some experience.
Nice hit! Our skills are unrivaled.
Apparently can't jump over the thing.
Here we go!
Nice hit!
Okay, you're getting a lot of experience for these enemies. Holy shit. How do you get... Oh, that's how you get down.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pump. If you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pump.
Processing.
Here we go!
I like this heavy machine gun. Okay, Sacco droplet pump, that's what you were talking about. Solid state radius at 102% capacity. PCM heatsinks at 98% capacity. Oof. Reminder, non-expendable must exit the maintenance shaft before activating the cycle protocol. Hey, logs. Couple together. Staff is getting restless. Work around on half-cock solutions at all that we've got to mend. Groundbreaker's bones. In many cases, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Grandma lived with that really, and so will I. I can rally our spirits. What happens when I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test will be seeing if our independence outlasts me. I'll take that bet. All plans, new problems. Fluid circulation pump terminal. Found some of Chief Guiying's old schematics. Groundbreaker must have taken a beating during the crossing because he spent half of her career patching it up. Lots of corners cut when they put this place together. Among our papers, I also found the layout of a hangar that doesn't match any of my docs. Some of them might have gotten sealed off along the way, like blood cells isolating an infection. I had to put sentiments down in print, but every time I open a panel or find some workaround in the guts of this old bird, I feel like I can feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma. Sweet.
Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
So let's get out of here. Also, we leveled up again. Okay, defense, we really don't got a super big use for it, because I keep forgetting about the whole dodge mechanic, and I'm not using melee weapons, so block it really doesn't help me either. As soon as we get skills to 50, then we start running into what do that? Might be also. Let's raise dialogue to 40.
All the news
My boys are returning to Green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive.
You're welcome.
If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
What did we just get? Some bits, but I didn't see what the other thing was. Edna has a comms issue. Okay. So what's it like being a commander around here?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
The ship is a family business?
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gang, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
Is it a big change, the transition to command? Or, yeah, I think this one is a bit better. I don't know if it's too late. I'm sure there were some big shoes to fill.
Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
So Pavati here could always help you shoulder the burden.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out.
Wait, where's the self-destruct mechanism? Wait, what? Aren't you a little young to be training successor?
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
Or you could work on
Got my
getting
attention.
kids, I guess, but you know. Right. Well, this episode has been, I think, long enough, and considering the limited space on my desk, it's interrupted me like 4 or 5 times already, so I'll just cut off the episode right here. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and this is Willis. I'll see you guys next time.